Hey y'all, I'm at work, so we're going to make this fast. But you see the title, CPS worker fired after allegedly telling 14-year-old girl to become a prostitute. And it's not alleged because the girl actually was smart enough to record the CPS worker. So let's run through this pretty quickly. So it says here, a Texas Child Protective Services employee lost her job after allegedly telling a 14-year-old girl to become a prostitute. Keisha Baisley, a Texas mother of 9 who turned to CPS to help with her 14-year-old daughter, told Fox 26 Houston that her child was running away and causing trouble at school, prompting her to call in family services. My daughter told me that the worker had been telling her she should do these things, so she said she decided to video her, Baisley said. CPS is housing the girl at a hotel just like dozens of other foster kids in Harris County. The video allegedly shows an exchange between the teen and a CPS worker who reportedly tells the girl to be a prostitute and giving her an incentive to do so, and almost a threat of not having her needs being met if she didn't do it, was what this woman very explicitly told her to do so. Family law attorney Mike Schneider told Fox 26 after watching the video. If me, the parent, was to do something like this to my child, I would be bashed, Baisley said. I would be called a horrible parent. I would lose my kids. Baisley filed an official complaint with CPS. The agency's commissioner, Jamie Masters, reportedly went to Houston from the Lone Star State's capital city to apologize to Baisley and her daughter. The video, this should not happen to girls in their care, she said. It should not happen. It's unacceptable. I've never seen that happen before, where the commissioner of CPS comes in from Austin just to apologize about something horrible that's been done to a child involved with CPS, Schneider said. It's bad enough if it's just one bad rogue worker. It concerns me that it may be bigger than that. Exactly. And they need to make sure that it's not just one person, and they've got to find a way to protect these kids. Yeah, exactly. If the commissioner, if that bigwig comes out, then that means that this isn't just that one woman doing this. They probably got all them girls housed in those hotels around Houston turning tricks. In a statement to Fox 26, the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services spokeswoman Melissa Lanford said DFPS is aware of the video and has taken action. The person in the video, who was employed as CPS support staff, was dismissed from her position August 10th. The safety and appropriateness with which children in care must be treated is our paramount concern. Nothing less will be tolerated. Okay, let's go to this video up here. Yep.
CPS support staff was dismissed from her position August 10th. CPS
fires an employee caught on camera telling a 14-year-old girl in foster care to be a prostitute. But that state agency said nothing about the video's existence during a recent court hearing. Fox 26's Randy Wallace joins us live from downtown with that exclusive. Randy?
Yeah, Sherman, you would think the judge overseeing the 14-year-old girl's custody case would need to know about the cell phone video, but apparently CPS didn't think so.
She's a mother of 9, and she does have a daughter who has had some behavioral problems.
That's why Keisha Baisley turned to Child Protective Services. But then her 14-year-old daughter told her when she told a CPS employee she was hungry, that worker told her to become a prostitute. The daughter recorded the CPS worker on her cell phone.
I was because the worker had been, in fact, telling her, this is how you can make money. You need to do this. I used to do this, and you could do the same thing.
You're basically telling a child that lives in a hotel you can make $1,500 a day if you're a prostitute.
Right, and also, it might be something you want to do if you want to eat.
When I saw the video with the lady. It's like my soul left my body.
I think that they're threatened by the fact that this video even exists. They know about it. They've apologized. The head of CPS has apologized about this. What they didn't do was tell the court that's dealing with this case that that's what's going on. Yesterday, they asked the court to dismiss this case.
Attorney Mike Snyder says Thursday, CPS was hoping to dismiss the case and get the 14-year-old girl out of the state's care. That didn't happen. The girl is now living in a foster home instead of a hotel.
You don't have a therapist. They don't have no therapist. You don't want them.
The fact that they don't think it's relevant that their own agency is trying to prostitute a child, that's incredibly disingenuous to have a hearing and not bring that to the court's attention.
Now, CPS sent us a prepared statement. DFPS is aware of the video and has taken action. The person in the video, who was employed as CPS support staff, was dismissed from her position August 10th. The safety and appropriateness with which children in care must be treated is our paramount concern. Nothing less will be tolerated. Reporting live from downtown, Randy Wallace, Fox 26 News.
Okay. See, this is what really irritates me, is that there's so many of the, these BWE chicks that will never, ever speak on things like this. Ever. But they'll call someone like me a pick-me, a mammy, you male identified, you hate yourself, you hate women. When I say you women who do things like this ain't shit. You ain't shit. You're pieces, you're trash, you're garbage. They never, ever hold each other to account. This is horrible. And this woman here that got fired, she ain't no lone wolf. This is no aberration. They probably got all these girls in here in these hotels in Houston turning tricks. This is bullshit. But you won't ever hear any of these women speaking on this. Terrible. That's all. You know what? Enough.